Okay, so you want to make money on Shopify, but you're tired of just seeing endless lists of ideas, right? You need a real plan. Well, that's exactly what we're going to build today. A clear, straightforward path from your idea to actual income. Let's dive in. First off, let's just wrap our heads around the sheer scale of this. In 2023 alone, independent business owners on Shopify sold, get this, over $235 billion worth of stuff. Now, that is not a typo. This is a massive engine for entrepreneurs, and the opportunity for you to get a piece of it is absolutely real. But, a huge number like that is just a number. It doesn't put money in your pocket. So the real question is, how do you carve out your own little slice of that pie? How do you take that idea you've been thinking about and turn it into real, actual revenue? That's what we're going to break down step by step. Now, this is probably the most crucial first step. You got to choose your path. And listen, this isn't about finding the one best business model out there. It's about finding the one that is the best fit for you. Think about it, right? The perfect strategy for a graphic designer with basically no startup cash is going to look totally different from the plan for an artisan who already has a workshop full of products. Success here really starts with being honest with yourself. What skills, what budget, and what time are you bringing to the table? Okay, now this is basically your decision-making cheat sheet. It lays out the most popular options at a glance. So if you're a creative person and you want to start fast with almost no money down, print on demand is practically screaming your name. If you're really good at marketing but don't want to make stuff yourself, check out dropshipping. And just notice the trade-offs, right? Handmade goods, awesome profit margins, but yeah, it's a slower start. In digital products, the profit is insane, but you got to build that audience first.
Let's just quickly clear up the difference between these two, because they're the most popular for beginners. With print on demand, you design it. Your creativity is the product. You're the artist. With dropshipping, you find it. Your good taste is the product. You're the expert curator. One is about creating, the other is about curating.
So, what's this look like in the real world? Take a look at Jolie Noir. They are a perfect example of the creator model. They sell amazing apparel, but they don't have a giant warehouse packed with t-shirts. Nope. Their great ideas only become a physical product the second a customer clicks buy. It's so lean and so smart. And for the curator model, you've got Meowingtons. They didn't go out and invent some revolutionary new cat toy. What they did was create the ultimate one-stop shop for people who are, well, obsessed with cats. They found their audience, curated awesome products for them, and built a huge brand. And this just proves a super important point. You don't need a unique product to build a unique business. Okay, you've got a model in mind. Now for the question that's on everybody's mind. How much money can I actually make? Let's look at some real numbers. This chart tells a pretty powerful story. With dropshipping and print on demand, your profit margins are usually floating around the 15 to 20% range, which is solid. But then, you look over at digital products, and it's kind of a game changer. It's wild to think that often, the most profitable businesses don't sell physical things at all. With margins over 90%, pretty much every dollar you make from a sale is pure profit. But hey, huge margins aren't the only way to win. It's also about who you're selling to. You absolutely do not need a viral product to succeed, and this classic case study from Shopify proves it perfectly. By focusing on a very specific niche, this store owner built a consistent income of over $1,000 a month. And look, this isn't winning the lottery. This is a significant and, more importantly, achievable side income that can make a real difference in your life. So the big question is, how did they do it? Was it a Super Bowl ad? A million followers? Nope. Get this. They did it with an average of just 40 to 50 people visiting their site each day. And that right there is the secret sauce. It is not about getting thousands of random people to your store. It's about getting the right people. Quality of traffic beats quantity every single time. All right, you've got a business model in your head and you've seen the potential. Now it's time for action. Here is a dead simple 4-step playbook that works no matter which path you choose. This is your roadmap. Step 1, just commit. Pick a model from that chart we looked at and just go with it. Don't get stuck overthinking it. Step 2, build a store that feels trustworthy. It doesn't need to be perfect, just professional. A clean look, good descriptions, and a simple About Us page go a really long way. Step 3, keep your marketing simple at first. Tell your friends, tell your family. Then pick one social media channel and really focus on getting good at it. And finally, step 4, the most important one of all. Take action. Stop the endless research and just start building something. To wrap all this up, I want to leave you with some wisdom from people who have been exactly where you might be right now. This is hard-won advice from real founders who built their businesses from the ground up. This first one is for all my perfectionists out there. You know who you are. That fear of not being ready is the biggest roadblock you'll face. As Jenna Tatutai says here, you can't learn anything from a spreadsheet. You learn by actually being out there. Your first version is never going to be your final version, so just get it listed. So where do those first sales actually come from? It can feel so mysterious. But John T. Gupta's experience is a great reminder that they're usually closer than you think. Don't be afraid to tap into your personal network. They're not just your first customers, they're your first focus group. And honestly, they're your first big confidence boost. And finally, once you have those first few sales, how do you grow? Lindsay Shanks gives away the secret. Stop guessing what to do next. Your customers will tell you exactly what they want to buy. The best ideas you'll ever have will come directly from the people who are already giving you their money. If you just listen, they are literally handing you your roadmap for the future. So there you have it. You know the models that work, you've seen the realistic potential, and you have a simple 4-step action plan. The entire roadmap is laid out right in front of you. So the only question left is, are you ready to take that first step?